Okay, I may have gone a little overboard on Etsy again, but this time it's all for a good cause. Gift ideas for knitters and crocheters. Welcome back to the channel. I found 5 awesome Etsy items that I think may make the perfect gifts for anyone who knits or crochets, whether you're shopping for someone else or, let's be honest, just treating yourself. I love supporting small makers, and every one of these came from an Etsy shop that really gets what yarn lovers like us need. The links to all the shops and products are down below in the description, so you can check them out after the video. But before we jump into the unboxing, if you love discovering new tools, yarns, handmade goodies for your project, plus I have a ton of free patterns coming very soon, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. And if you see something here you totally gift or keep, drop it in the comments. I want to know which one is your favorite. All right, let's get into the boxes. I can't wait to show you what I found. So first off, I bought 5 different items, and they're not craft specific, so they would be great for either a knitter or crocheter. And I'm really excited to see what they actually look at because a couple of them are personalized. Kind of almost all of them actually. But let's get into the first one. Okay, so the first item is coming from Jack Tack Studio, and you might be able to tell what's inside just from the sticker on the box. Right here it says, "There are awesome and fluffy pom-poms in here for you." And it says, "Thank you from Michelle from Jack Tack." So that is very cute. I got the full set that they offer. So they have pom-poms in different color combinations, and then they have a full set of all the colors, which is a total of 12. And I'll show you the listing there. So, Deja Joy, hope you love these pom-poms. Thank you, Michelle. She put a little handwritten note inside the box even. So cute. And a little thank you. Oh, I think she gave me a free pom-pom. How cool. So these are super cute. They're all considered large neutral pom-poms. So I'll pop these in the close-up so you can see them. But they came in a range of colors. So every one you can think of. And you can see that it has a little elastic band on it. And before, I would kind of be like, what is, like, how do you connect with the elastic band? But you're going to see something soon that's going to make a lot of sense on why I chose the elastic band for these. But you can see they have a wide range of colors. They are so cute. They're very, very soft. These are going to make super cute beanie toppers. And remember, I'll link below so you can go check these out if you'd like. They were very reasonably priced, and I'm kind of excited to match these with different color beanies. Okay, my next package is from a store called All This Wood, and this is one of my personalized items, and I'm super excited to see it because I did my shop name, Knit and Crochet Ever After, and what they are, oh, those are so cute. They are little wooden tags that you can sew onto your finished project. So usually, like, you'll see these kind of on beanies and things, but they are made of wood. You get to choose the font. You get to choose what you want to put on it. You can also choose the type of wood you want. So if you want a lighter, darker, whatever your choice. But these, I wanted to put my shop name, and you can see I chose a different font from the top and bottom, which she was super easy to accommodate, and I absolutely am in love with these. These are so cute. You're going to see these on beanies that I post pictures of coming up. Okay, the next one is from Fiber Arts Toolbox, and I was really looking forward to this one because it is something that I've been thinking about getting, and these were just really pretty, so I was super happy about it because it has an owl on it, and I love owls, so I'll show you. what I got. So it comes in a pretty little bag to hold it. Can't really tell what it is till I pull it out. Let's see what this little card says. Please accept these stitch markers as a thank you for supporting our small business. Oh, did she give me some extras? Oh, cool. Oh my. I'm not going to show you those yet because I'll show you what I actually ordered first. But what I got in addition is adorable. Okay, so what this is a cast on counting stitch marker set, basically. A lot of words. So this is going to be used for when I have large cast on stitches or large chain stitches. So as you can see, they lock and unlock so I can use them for knit or crochet. But I do have some patterns where you may have to chain 200 or cast on 200. So I got a set and they come in different kinds of sets. I got the 20 to 300 because that seemed like that was going to be the best option for me. But they have just a wide range. So, whichever one, or get a multiple sets. So I'm really excited to try these out because basically what you do is as you're casting on or chaining, you place these on those stitch numbers, and then that way if you lose count or you drop a stitch or something while you're working, you can go back to the last one and then kind of work from there. So that way you're not having to stop and count all your chains again or start over or count all your cast-ons again. So such a cool idea. I have to show you what she added extra. Okay, so she gave me 2 little owl stitch markers, and owls are my favorite animal, so these are adorable, and it says thank you. But the part that is the coolest is she made a little keychain for me with my name and a ball of yarn. So cute. I love that so much. Thank you, Fiber Arts Toolbox. That's so cute. I am so happy so far with everything I've gotten. Want to know how I earn this money completely for free? I want to stop the video for just a sec to tell you how you can save even more money when you're shopping on Etsy or honestly anywhere online with Capital One shopping. This isn't sponsored, I just love it that much. You don't have to bank with Capital One to use it. I've earned over $1,200 in cash back since I started using it less than a year ago, and it works with tons of big retailers like Walmart, Target, and of course, Etsy. I've seen cashback rates go as high as 40% on some of my purchases, and it doesn't stop there. The extension automatically finds and applies coupon codes to save you even more. When you sign up and install the free browser extension, then leave it installed for 90 days, you'll get a $40 bonus reward just for keeping it active. You can redeem your rewards as gift cards, and the selection is always changing, so there's usually something new to grab whenever. So yeah, Capital One shopping basically pays me to shop, and it can do the same for you. Okay, time for my second personalized item. This is from Entrepreneur, but with nerd in the front. Nerdpreneur. You know what I mean. Nerd entrepreneur, basically. Nerdpreneur Creations. And this is personalized. Cute little happy meal sticker on there. They got me strawberry nerds, so that's already a plus right away. So this is going to go with the pom-poms that I got. So let me explain. So to attach your pom-poms to your beanies, you have a few options. You can sew it on and such, or you can tie a knot or a bow if you're using yarn. But you have to undo that every time. You don't want to sew it completely on, because if you ever wash your beanie, it can just destroy your pom-pom. So I found these super cool buttons, I guess you might call them. And I just have to show you the close-up because it's like from here you're not going to see it well. So they have these personalized wooden palm buttons. And what I liked about this shop, there are some shops selling these and some will only it'll be either notches or holes, but not both. This one had where it came with both of them together, so that way you don't have to figure out, which one you need. Whatever project you're doing, it will work for both. So basically the notches are going to be used when you have the elastic. It's going to wrap around and it's going to sit inside your beanie and it's going to hold the pom-pom to your beanie, but you just unlatch it when you need to actually wash the beanie. Then you have the holes in the center where you can tie a bow or whatever you want to tie it as to attach your beanie, and then you can just remove when it's time to wash. So what's super awesome about this company, Nerdpreneur, is that you can get customized buttons. So certain sellers have pre-made ones that may say remove before washing or made with love, but this one you can get super specific and you can even add your own logo, which you can see that is exactly what I did. I put my logo on this and it looks awesome. And they reached out to me and said, hey, can I do this to make it a little bit easier to read? And we, finalized and it was great. And she warned me that, part of the knitting needle and crochet hook would kind of get cut off from the holes. And I was totally fine with that because you can still, read what it is. So another win in my book. I love everything so far. Okay, I saved the biggest for last. Not heavy at all though. But when I saw this, I was super intrigued. And at first I was like, yeah, nah, I don't need that. And then when I saw the video that they have on their Etsy shop, I was like, actually, I can think of a couple of things I can use that for. This is from Knit One Print 2. So it's 3D printed. It's not put together. So I'm going to have to put it together to show you exactly what it is. But I'll just show you kind of like how it comes, because it comes packaged very well. And you still won't be able to tell what it is until I put it together. Even after that, you probably still won't be able to tell. But one thing I did want to mention on this is that it is customizable. So it has a range of colors that you can get it printed in. So there's a main color and a accent color, and you can get both of those customized to whatever color you want. So let me put this together and show you what this is. So I still need to tighten the screws a little bit, but it's usable as is right now. Have you figured out what it is yet? Looks fun, right? I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how small this is, because in the pictures, it looked like it might take up like a whole corner of a room. So this is nice and portable because you can easily pop it off and store it. So it came together super easy, such a well thought out design, but let me show you what it does. So what you're gonna do is when you're working, it could be either, it's got a few different options because it came with a really cool thing as well. So let me show you this first. So it has these pins. There's a little storage area right in the base. They sent me two, and there's two holes. But if you don't want this to spin, there's these holes here all along, and you can put the pin in there, and there's a hole in the back part to keep it steady. So now it's just like a yarn holder to work your project off of. And this is made for DK to fingering weight yarn. I don't know, I could probably get like a smaller worsted weight cake on here, but it holds up to 6. But the main thing that I got it for, because I'm going to be releasing a lot of my Fair Isle patterns very soon for free, is I'll be working a lot of them up on videos, is that, let me take this off so you can see, is that when you're working Fair Isle, a lot of times, and I'm probably going to have to switch these into cakes, I think, is going to make it the easiest to work off. That's what they show in the video. But they'll get twisted on each other. You know, even if you try not to, eventually it's going to get twisted. And all you have to do is spin your wheel to untwist your yarn. So you can untangle. So if you're doing mosaic, Fair Isle, Intarsia, any of that, This will help keep your yarn untangled. How cool is that? So I got the white base and I got the galaxy teal, and you can see kind of the color of that. So pretty. It's like a fun little, what is that called? Ferris wheel? Little Ferris wheel of yarn. I love this thing. So this was actually not that bad either. Everything that I got all together was under $150 total. So getting, if you have a Secret Santa person that you know that likes yarn, these are great options. If you want to go all out, get somebody all of them. I think they will love everything because it can all be used one way or another. But I am super happy with everything that I received. It's all so pretty, so cool, very, very useful, and I love it. So, which one did you like the most? I will be using these in future projects, so be sure to stick around and hit the notification bell so that you see what I think of them as I get to use them more. But I am Deja with Knit and Crochet Ever After, and thank you for watching.